All right, folks, it's been a lot of work this winter and this spring. Today's the day I've been waiting for. The first drive with the 5-speed NV3500 in this thing. And I smashed my fingers, I burned myself welding, I've cut myself, I've got shavings in my eyes, all leading to this moment. It's all worth it. But yeah, let's see where we're at here before we drive it. Let me just do a quick peek underneath of the exhaust. So my mufflers are now back behind the trailing arm cross member, which is great. They used to be underneath the cab. And there's my exhaust running back, coming through the cross member, trying to film as best I can here. And then we're just coming right out like this for now. We'll work on some tailpipes later. But that's where that's at. I got sharp pieces of metal all over the ground here I need to sweep up. And I've got the doghouse on. I made a little cover. It cost me a little money to buy that stupid piece of metal there, but I think that was the best way to go because I just wanted to get it done. So seats in. Let's go for a little drive. So Henry's gonna take the thing there. Let me make sure we're zoomed out. Go ahead and hold the camera back a little ways. Make sure we're looking out the window. Got Charlie in here. We got the seat belts on. Let's start her up here.
Is this good?
That's fine. All right. Reverse.
Here we go, 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 go.
Adjust my mirrors a little bit here. Oh, we're gonna hit the car.
Oh.
I definitely need to adjust my shifter here. It's really angled over.
That is close, Dad.
I need to angle it more towards the passenger side of the truck. Okay.
Oh.
See how it doesn't make that whiny noise anymore when you back up?
Yeah.
I used to have those straight cut gears. Can you reach out and move that mirror up just a little bit? Nope. Out.
Like that?
In. Out.
Oh.
Right there.
Okay.
All right, let's go, folks. Got the steering tightened up. Transmission is much quieter. Shift's nice. I've got sound deadening in here. I got a quieter transmission. The exhaust is quieter. Really upgrade all over the place with this thing. I wasn't going to take it out on the main highway, but I think we're just going to go for it here and get it up to speed and maybe get it up to temperature and see if that temperature gauge starts working. That was a new addition. Last year I didn't have a temperature gauge, so I want to see if that swap works. Man, it just shifts so nice. The synchronized gears, you can go into any gear. You don't have to try to rev the engine and get it in gear. Oh, it's just amazing. Clutch seems to be nice and smooth. I was worried about the feel of the pedal. That seems to be all right. Low on gas. Maybe we'll go to the gas station too. I don't know.
That's where everybody's like, oh, cool truck.
Man, it's good to be driving this thing again. You tear into something like that and you always think, man, why did I do that? I'm never going to get it put back together. But can't wait to put this thing in overdrive.
Honey, that's the battery there. That would waste it so quick. Yeah. Oh, it's so cute. Look at
It shifts so smooth compared to the old transmission. It's definitely quieter too, overall. All right, I'm gonna roll the window up here. We'll probably roll that one up too, Henry, if we can. Because it's gonna be a lot of window air noise coming in there. I sure hope I'm not forgetting to tighten something down or bolt something down, or I'm going through that in my mind right now going, what did I forget to tighten up?
Hey, it's that car again.
All right, wait for some traffic here, and we're gonna pull out.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot.
We're not gonna have a long stretch to get it up to 65. Maybe we'll turn right here. Let's just take her down a little ways and get her up to speed. Here we go. I don't have a speedometer in here that works, so I'm just gonna have to guess on the speed. This is all I would have with the other transmission. Now we're going to go, there's overdrive. Amazing. That fifth gear is just sweet. Low RPM. I think I'm going about 65 right now.
Well, if those cars are going 65,
we're just cruising. The temperature's coming up a little bit, so I know the temperature gauge is doing something. Out of the steering wheel this winter too. I tightened that gear up, and that's really makes a big difference. Tracks down the road a lot nicer. Wow. So much better, I can't even describe it. It just feels so much better. The windows rolled back down. So I'm thinking the temperature gauge doesn't quite work with this factory gauge, the temp sender, and it still shows that the engine's cool. So I'm guessing the ohms or something isn't quite compatible, so I might have to just get a standalone gauge that will be compatible with what I have, because that's not really showing quite right. But
yeah, what's this gauge for?
This is the tachometer. It's not hooked up. My charging is showing this charging, maybe the battery's a little low. The needle's kind of bouncing around a little bit, so I don't know what that's all about. I did have some issues, some concerns with the alternator last year, whether it was working properly or not. I guess I'll have to keep an eye on that and see. Back to the house here. I still have a little bit of sound deadening material I can put on the floor. I'll probably put that on outside, maybe take care of a little engine noise, but
Can we go to the gas station?
yeah, we'll go there. We'll fuel up.
Yeah, what happened?
I'm pulling it out of gear. Yeah, well, so far so good. I was really concerned and worried that there was going to be issues with the clutch not working right, not disengaging, you know, the slave cylinder, master cylinder not being compatible and paired up as far as size-wise and not really having the proper throw. But fortunately, I must have done something right. Everything seems to be working okay. So all that worry was for nothing, but I was really worried I was gonna have to pull the transmission back off again, and that would entail having to lift the cab back up and going through all that again, and that would be a nightmare. So
Dylan McKenzie.
hey,
Thought it was them.
so we're just about home here. We'll pull it in the driveway, shut her down, and we'll, I guess, make a few comments and close up the video and see what the next step's gonna be. Well, I did lighten the truck up too with this transmission because it is definitely lighter than the other one was. I don't know, not a lot, maybe 50, 75 pounds or so, but there we are. We'll shut it down. All right, Henry, hand me the phone. Well, folks, we did it. I gotta say, I could not be more happy with how that turned out. I'm really happy with the seat, lifting that up. I lifted that up 1.25 inches from what it was, and that really sets this a lot better. The pedal feel, I'm 6'1", so I needed a little more distance on the pedals. So that is perfect. I still have plenty of clearance between the steering wheel here. So a couple things left to do today yet before we are ready to drive it all summer. What do I need to do? I need to get this ring on this. We'll get that screwed down to hold that boot. And then I'm also gonna take this off here. And let's see if I can get that off of there. I'm gonna cut this a little bit and bend that up and put a little tack weld on there because it's angling down a little too much. So I think we might do that today yet. Maybe I'll pull it back in the garage. We'll get that done and get this just straightened up a little bit like that, so it's a little more straight up and down. Yeah, but that's it. We did it. So for everybody that's been watching this project, thanks, and I hope you learned something from maybe my mistakes or what I'm doing, or decided to take on a project like this. But yeah, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for what's next.